PEPE coin holders? I've got a video for you guys. Bitcoin is nearly at all-time highs right now, over $110,000. When are we going to see altcoin season? When are we going to see this liquidity move into PEPE? We're going to be talking about that. Welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, first things first, I want to start off here on Crypto Twitter. You can follow me at 333Blacksea. I say the chosen meme coin is PEPE. Take profits on the way down. Take profits on the way up, guys. This has been my strategy for the past, 3-4 months here, has been high leverage, short-term time frame trading, right, guys? And I did a 75x short on PEPE, made about, I think it was like a $200 trade, so made like, I think it was a $100 trade, and I made about $200 back, okay? I think that math is right, but I've been usually not using much more than anywhere from $100 to $1,000 on these 75x trades, but I'm just scalping. I'm just scalping up and down, trying to take profits along the way here so that I can accumulate more Bitcoin, guys, and I'm going to do that with PEPE because PEPE is the chosen meme coin, in my opinion. So let's take a look at PEPE, right? We're seeing the overall market start to tick up. We're seeing volatility come back into the space. You know, guys, I've been talking about my very important validation levels of this Q3 sluggish chop, and my validation is green by the end of June. And I think we're starting to see some of that play out here, which, guys, I've never said that I'm going to be right 100% of the times. That's why in trading you have invalidations, and that's why I talk about them. So looking at PEPE alone right now, guys, you know, we are testing 4012 as resistance. We wicked above it, which is nice to see. I really would like to see us close above this level. If we can close above this level and get inside this little range here between 4012 and 4014, I'm going to say, yeah, guys, this was just one big bear trap, and now we're setting up to go to new all-time highs, in my opinion. You know, holding above the bullish trend line here at around 4010 was very important in my eyes, and I think that we're starting to see strength here. You look at market cipher as well. You can see the money flow is curling up here. The thicker the green wave is, that means the more money is moving into the asset. You see a green dot on the momentum wave here, indicating a bottom signal. Something that I use more so as bottom signals is like when you get a green dot on volume, but a green dot on the momentum wave still, to me, indicates, hey, we're looking for a little bit of relief here. And I think that you're going to probably see that play out. Yes, this is pretty flatlined. Usually you like to see something like this play out, where you can see like green dot on the wave down below, and then you see follow through to the upside. But I still will take this. Like, this is still great. The money flow is green. I'm bullish on it. And I think that if we can flip this as support, this blue line at 4012, then I would say, hey, guys, we're not just range bound. It does look like this just was one big bear trap, and we're starting to set up for new moves to the upside. So I did enter a 75x PEPE long here not that long ago. And, guys, I'll be honest, I mean, top blasting. Let's just say what it is. You know, I've been trying to make these trades during, like, right before I record the video, just open up a trade and just show you guys what it's like to 75x long or 75x short. And guys, not all of them, I don't make money on all of them, that's for sure. Like, but this is why I'm using $100, you know, money I'm not afraid to lose. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing and what strategies that have been working out best for me. And it's as simple as that. I put my money where my mouth is. And I am, right now, guys, I'm down 12%. Like, there's a good chance that I get liquidated on this. I'll be honest with you. You know, the market, we're in after hours traditional market right now. A lot of wonky price action can start to play out here in crypto. So I wouldn't be surprised to see if this liquidates down and the trade gets liquidated. But I really am keeping my eyes on really like 4012. Really, I'll say 12,458. 12,458. That's the level I would say, yeah, let's hold above that. And just, this will be a little bit of a cool-off period. But regardless, guys, I'm going to still do these trades. I'm going to still do these 75x longs and shorts because, guys, I've made more money than I've lost on it. So it is a successful strategy for me. So if you guys do want to trade some PEPE or you do want to do some high leverage or low leverage, check out in the description box below or pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowofin. Click that link, deposit Trailbit, you get a bunch of free money and a lot of other awesome promotions, like getting a potential to win a Tesla Model 3 worth about $30,000. That's all just purely based on trading volume. It has nothing to do with like a raffle or any lottery system, none of that. It's just the more trading volume you do, you can get these awesome prizes. So take advantage of that, guys. All right, Bitcoin, 110,000, right? Pretty good to see that. We're about $2,000 off all-time highs, and Bitcoin down at 63.7%. It is rallying a little bit. It's rallying with Bitcoin right now. If you exclude stablecoins, we're basically at 65, nearly 66%. I do think this is going to break down. in Q4. Now, let's talk about my invalidation a little bit here, because I've been talking about that I think that June, July, August should be somewhat sluggish, with the invalidation of if we're starting to make moves towards all-time highs by the end of June, then I think we're going to front run Q4, okay? And right now, guys, we're testing near all-time highs. Like, you look at Bitcoin here. I want to show you a different chart. Let's go to my Bitcoin halvings chart. Here we go. That's better. Like, we are testing it. Like, look at that wick right now. That's pretty incredible. And we have the daily candle closure in 27 minutes. Yeah, that's going to look like a very strong daily candle closure. Now, I will say, closing below 110,000 on it, not my favorite thing to test it and reject down. Not my favorite thing, because usually one test, two tests, three tests, usually the fourth test is one too many, and either reject down or break through. I would really like to see us break out through this on the daily candle closure. So maybe we close here and start to see the rally above it. But that's what I would like to see, for me to say, all right, guys, like we're getting ready to set up for some big moves. But as of right now, like, there's definitely a good chance that we come here, test this, reject down, and then try again in a couple weeks, like maybe at the end of June, guys. We're still at the beginning of June here, right? But that being said, my invalidation is still, like, if we start to make moves to the end of June into July, we're probably going to be front running some of this bullish price action. And Q4 is probably going to be a little bit cut short. The fourth phase of the cycle, a parabolic moves are probably going to be cut short a little bit. So let's look at PEPE. PEPE sitting at rank 27, up about 2.33% in the past 7 days, up 7.48% in the past 24 hours. We're getting some relief here. Yeah, Bitcoin is sucking up the liquidity, but some of these alts are still performing. I think we're still below $5 billion. We're above $5 billion market cap now. That's awesome. We're at $5.27 billion. Guys, keep in mind, all-time high this cycle was about $13 billion, okay? That's an easy 2x from here. And I do think that out of all the major meme coins, PEPE is probably the most likely to go to previous highs, in my opinion. And you look at where Bitcoin's at, guys, like, we are really playing with new all-time highs here. 25 minutes. I'm going to check back here. I should have waited until this daily candle closure happened before I made this video, because I expect probably some fireworks here. So maybe if you catch this video, you can catch some trades before the daily candle closure closes, because you're going to be able to catch some volatility. All right, so we're sitting at a minus 4% on the PEPE trade right now. I'm going to keep this open. I think that if I can weather this trade into the end of this daily candle closure, we're probably going to catch some volatility. Hopefully it's to the upside. It'll probably be a coin flip, to be honest, if this gets liquidated or makes a few $100s. But as of right now, it looks like it's trying to make its way. Look, we're in the green now. But guys, I just want to come on here and give you guys my opinion on what's going on in this market. We're nearly at all-time highs once again for Bitcoin, and it's Q3. Sluggish Q3. So I do think that there's a good chance that we get that invalidation into the end of June, and we start to see some bigger moves, probably in July, August maybe. But it's exciting times, guys. I think that you got to be patient with alts. But that being said, guys, I am a Bitcoin investor and an altcoin trader. I need to just keep saying that during these times, because in these videos, I think people get kind of confused saying, well, Black Sea, like, look at PEPE, it's down so much. And I say, guys, like, I'm trading it. I'm making money when it goes up. I'm making money when it goes down. And I'm just accumulating more Bitcoin. That is the name of the game for me. But that's all I got, guys. If you like this type of content, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. The trade, okay, I'll show the trade one more time. The trade is up 13% now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, as we come closer to this, the end of the daily candle closure, you're going to see some volatility. So if you see this video before the daily candle closures, take advantage of some of that volatility. That's all I got, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.